Julian Grace, and I want to show you how we used augmented virtual reality to turn this into this for our Olympic Zone broadcast with virtual sets and real-time graphics powered by augmented reality technology. We produced an immersive mixed reality viewing experience for our audience. First, how are we going to pull this off?
To achieve our virtual and augmented reality Olympic Zone broadcast, we used Ross Video's virtual studio technology in a green screen environment. We combined the power of CamBot robotics, Expression Studio, UX, Ultrachrome, and Dashboard to create virtual reality programs, giving viewers an immersive mixed reality experience in live broadcasting.
You know, when you think about virtual reality, augmented virtual reality, and the main concept is you want to make people feel like they're a part of it. And this was the best way to do it through virtual reality. At times I felt like I was standing right next to an Olympic gold medalist, and at other times I was in the background in the snowy mountains. So how else can you do that without actually being there? And that's what this accomplished. Choreography. We had to go over the steps, and each movement that I would make, I had to make a mental note that, hey, I can't go too far to my left because my hand will be out of the shot. Can't go too far to my right because I would cover up a graphic. So the choreography was critical. That's why we practiced and we went over each step. And sometimes you could take the smallest step and you would not be in the right position. So to be able to be a part of that was a unique experience that I will cherish for the rest of my life. And now I could say I've actually done it. That is a critical component for me and something that I will cherish, just knowing that I've had the ability to do that.
Wow, that whole team deserves gold medals, I think. While we're going behind the scenes, here's a look at how we bring you the Olympic Zone. Believe it or not, our entire set is virtual. It takes a whole team to design and customize every single shot you see here. And we bring you each story from this sea of green you see.
Hello, and thanks for joining us for Tracking the Tropics, Surviving the Season. I'm Catherine Brown. We're quickly approaching the most active part of the hurricane season.
Tonight is a must-win game for the Carolina Hurricanes to keep their Stanley Cup playoff dreams alive. Canes fans are hoping the home ice advantage will carry them through.
Hello, everyone. I'm WRAL's Monica LaLiberty. Thanks so much for joining us. Over the next 30 minutes, stories that impact your home, your wallet, and your safety.
From shooting on film to this completely computer-generated studio where I'm standing right now.
Let me stand on the green grass of a football field again. Let me feel what it's like to have guys around me. Let me feel like what it's going to be like to call a play.
Very quickly, want to get to two races that WRAL is calling. GK Butterfield, District 1, we're calling that for Congressman Butterfield, and District 4, we are calling for longtime Congressman, Democrat David Price.
There is a lot online tonight in Game 4 at PNC Arena. If the Bruins win, they move on to the Stanley Cup Finals, and the Hurricanes book their tee times for next week.
Here is a brand new handy-dandy surface that you can try to figure out how Norv Turner has utilized both Cam Newton and Christian McCaffrey, maybe a little differently than the previous regime.
The Tar Heels are second all-time with 172 tournament games played, and UNC has 6 NCAA championships. Duke, meantime, has played 150 tournament games and has won 5 NCAA titles.
75 years ago, D-Day began to turn the tides of World War II. Tonight, we look at the invasion of Normandy through the eyes of the greatest generation.
With the high school OT Live highlights. But folks, let's kick it off right here for the 38th year of Football Friday, right here in Raleigh.
Starting Thursday, join us for the Olympic Zone right here, where WRAL will preview primetime Olympic events.
But this is kind of green, isn't it?
Yeah, but watch this. What do you think?
WRAL TV magic.
Yes, it is. WRAL's new state-of-the-art technology is using virtual reality and augmented reality to transport you to the winter wonderland of the Olympics.
So don't miss the Olympic Zone at 7:30 starting Thursday during the Winter Games. Hey, can you make it snow?
Sure.
Welcome to the Olympic Zone. I'm Ken Smith.
And I'm Mary Dunleavy. A couple of competitions now in the books for this year's Winter Games. And the first medals handed out today in South Korea. Our Catherine Brown and David Crabtree are in the nearby coastal region of Gangneung. And guys, you've been over there for a few days now. It seems you're learning a lot about the culture.
We are fired up too. Hello, everyone. I'm Deborah Morgan.
And I'm Jeff Gravely on a beautiful snowy day here in the WRAL studios. Two-time gold medalist Shaun White is in Pyeongchang making his 4th Olympic appearance. Sochi in 2014 was painful. Not a highlight of his career, as you'll see right here.
The breakout star of the U.S. figure skating team this season has been 20-year-old Brady Tennell. Nathan Chen, he's returning to the ice. He's making his debut in the individual competition in figure skating.
Now, he has not lost in an individual competition in more than a year. On this Thursday, all the hype is Michaela Schifrin, the Team USA alpine skier, back on the slopes tonight. So I have an improvised broom here, and if you want to try this out, it's only $25 for an hour session, so it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, the Triangle Curling Center is located on So High Drive in Durham. Just bring your broom. We love those stories.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Olympic Zone. I'm Deborah Morgan.
And I'm Gerald Owens. Team USA has picked up a couple of medals, and we are in place for even more. With all eyes on Pyeongchang, much of the world is just discovering South Korea's favorite winter playground. And it's not just the athletes getting in on the action.
In the medals race, Norway, Germany, and Canada remain in the top 3. Tonight in Pyeongchang, all eyes will be on Team USA's Lindsey Jacobellis. The 32-year-old is a 4-time Olympian, the most decorated woman in snowboard cross history.
Thank you for joining us on the Olympic Zone. This is our last special on our new virtual augmented reality set that snows. We've been sharing it with you guys for the past few weeks.
We've thoroughly enjoyed sharing this with you. NBC's coverage of the games next.